Hey, what's going on, everybody in the Darth Empire? This is Lefty, sitting here with my man, the myth, the legend. You know him, you love him. Darth Aim Bot is sitting next to me, well, figuratively. What's going on, Aim Bot?
Man, you go a little bit dramatic on those intros. I'm just like, hey, what's going on? And you're just over here like the man, the myth, and the legend, like.
Well, you know, that's the radio background. I've found that people like dramatic kind of intros, over-the-top intros. People enjoy
They love those dramatic intros, huh?
Mm-hmm. And that's something I'm going to talk about in my So You Want to Be a Commentator series going up on Machinima. That's going to be one of the things, is creating intros and outros.
Man, you're going to tell me a good intro. Maybe I could use that as an intro. Well, I don't think it would sound as good of me bragging myself up like that, saying the man, the myth, the legend here.
I am the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, that might be
sounds a little better when somebody else says it.
Oh, God, I just mentioned wrestling. Here we go. Go ahead. Say it. Go ahead. Make fun of me.
You love WWE, huh?
I don't love the WWE. I enjoy wrestling. I enjoy the drama. I enjoy the show that is
the showmanship.
Wrestling. Yes, and I like making fun of it because it's bad compared to what it was in the 90s. That's something that you don't get, is that I like making fun of it. Anyway, we're here with a dual commentary, one of the transitional dual commentaries. We have yet to figure out a name for this. Like, is it a true dual com?
You know, we're talking about wrestling and, the WWE, and maybe we could just call it tag team. I don't know.
Tag team dual com? I don't know. There's a lot of sexual overtones and undertones there that could be, you know what I mean? That might be. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually. Hey, if you got a good title, if you, the viewer, have a good title, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments below what you think this should be called. Not necessarily this series, but this act, the dual commentary over gameplay in which both of the commentators are in the gameplay and they're switching back and forth.
That is a mouthful. That's a mouthful.
That's why we need a title. That's what I'm saying. We need a title because I can't say that every damn time. All right. Anyway, we're here with a dual commentary of sorts. A true dual com is what I call it. But we got a bunch to talk about today.
Here you've been on David Vanderhaar's case on Twitter, huh?
No, I've been nice. You've been nice? I have been nice. Ish. I got a little out of line at first, but then one of my Twitter followers kind of wrangled me in, and we were able to stay on point. But like I said, we got a bunch to talk about today, and that's one of the things David Vanderhaar has confirmed to me. I don't know if he's confirmed to anybody else. I'm not going to say that I'm like this is breaking news, or I have the exclusive or anything like that, but I know.
You have the exclusive.
Yeah, I've got the exclusive. Come to the Darth Empire for all your breaking Call of Duty news. But he did tell me, not the specifics necessarily, or not exactly what was going to be changed, but he gave me a clue as to what the specific changes are going to be in the coming update to sniper rifles in Call of Duty Black Ops. And I want to take this time to relay to you a Twitter conversation I had. I'm going to edit out the part where I was being a little spiffy with him, but this is from me to David Vanderhaar. But the question still stands: will we see a definite reduction in the offset angle upon scoping in the coming update? And what I'm talking about there is the off-center angle, or the off-center scope in. And anybody that snipes in Black Ops, you'll notice when you scope in, the center of the crosshairs comes up away from the center of what was your hipfire spread as you were bringing the scope up. Obviously, it's a little harder to notice in-game when you're moving and all that stuff, but if you're just standing still and you're scoping in, you'll notice the center of the crosshairs comes up off-center, off of what would be the center of your hipfire spread, and then the center speed of the gun sways it back towards the center, and then you have complete control, and then you can hold your breath to steady it. There is no way to counter that. That is just one of the mechanisms, one of the remaining mechanisms that I think is still a big impediment or impeding force to sniping. That is what remains from the launch day patch. And he responded with this. He said, this is from David Vanderhaar to me. He said, LMAO, you're in good form again today, sir. I didn't change the angle, but did change the recenter time to complete. And this is in parens, and more. Now, I think he means compete. I think that's what he means. But what I think is going to happen is that, or what has been changed, and what we will see in the coming update, is that we will see the center speed, the crosshairs will move towards center faster. They will center up faster, meaning you will have quicker control over your ability to steady your aim and stuff like that.
Faster or slower? Wait, that could have been slower too, though, right?
And that's one of the things I wanted to know. What do you think would be better?
Obviously faster, yeah.
Obviously, again, because the sniper patch isn't going to be removed, that's hard to deal with, but what do you think would be better?
Well, in my opinion, just that they talked about, I see a lot of big YouTube commentators say that Call of Duty Black Ops is the most balanced Black Ops since Call of Duty 2, and go as far as to say it's more balanced. And if you're looking at it, okay, a balanced game is where every single gun has the exact same lethality from different ranges, whatever it can be. If okay, the sniper rifle, okay, it has its dominant range. The assault rifle has its dominant range. Shotguns and submachine guns have its dominant range. There's no such thing in Black Ops. Assault rifles, the FAMAS in specific, can compete with a submachine gun in close range and can pretty much have just the same a chance as an AK-74U or Scorpion or whatever it may be. The sniper rifle will get outshot by a FAMAS 90% of the time if you have the same amount of skill and a good trigger finger. If you're playing against the same skill player, the FAMAS will win 90% of the time. And even for me, if I was playing against somebody that's just as good as me and I'm sniping and the other guy's using a FAMAS and we catch each other at the same time, I'm going to lose that fight, like a lot of the percentage of the time. Just because I'm put at such a disadvantage when I'm sniping. It don't matter what range I'm at. It takes me, I have to scope in and I have to do this little dance with the scope until I can control it.
But what would you like to see? What do you think that's going to do if they change the recenter time, if the scope, if the crosshairs move faster or slower? What do you think would be better to give the player immediate control? Like, let's say they just removed the recentering, and then as soon as the crosshair comes up, even though it's off center, you have control.
Just make it like it was before. Make it like it was before. I was sitting and I was watching the trailer for the multiplayer, and if you look at the trailer, go back, look at the very first trailer, there was none of that. There was no recentering. It just scoped in perfectly straight. It was like Call of Duty 4. It was like, no, not Call of Duty 4. It was like World at War sniping. World at War sniping was not awful, and it's not like that the sniper rifle is really on par. The sniper rifle is not on par with any weapon in the game. I mean, the only weapon it's probably on par with is probably the Scorpion or one of the low. Actually, the Scorpion and the submachine guns are probably the balanced guns in the game, but that's why nobody uses them. They have bad iron sights, low ammo, and a high fire rate.
That's true. But let us know what you think. Be sure to let us know what you think. So they're going to tweak the recentering time. I think it's going to be. I think he's going to tweak it. He's going to move it up. Now, I don't know if that means you're going to be able to steady your aim sooner. I don't know if it necessarily means that. And again, I don't know how fast he's going to make it. It could just be like a decrease of 20% and then call it a day. That wouldn't surprise me coming from Treyarch. But let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know what you think, what you would like changed, what you think would work in terms of tweaking the center speed, because it's become painfully clear that the launch day patch is not going to be removed. And I seriously doubt, given where this game is in its life cycle, we're not going to get very close to the patch being gone at all. I just don't think we're going to get there. But before we go, Aimbot, you got something you want to let the people know about. Go ahead and do that, and I'll take us out after we're done.
Well, actually, this weekend we'll be hosting a 4v4 sniper tournament. And if you guys would like to submit your team, or actually I think we'll just have it individuals can submit, and we'll put you guys together. Just send your gamer tag to the email below. It'll be in the description. I think it's darthcommunity@hotmail.com. So, and I think that's about all. I'll be making a video about it tomorrow, so the day after.
But just so we're clear, no giveaways, no prizes, no nothing like that. This is just for fun.
This is bragging rights.
Just bragging rights. Okay, so get ready. Get your sniping shoes on.
Yeah, you're the best, huh?
I'm not the best. You are. You're the one that was talking about yourself like that.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Anyway, guys, we got to get out of here. We thank you for joining for Aimbot. This has been Lefty. We thank you for tuning in. We hope you stick around. Be sure to be on the lookout for that video talking about the 4v4 sniper tournament coming up this weekend. I hope to see you all there. I will be spectating in whatever capacity I can. If some of the guys, if we can get a team together and play with you guys, that'd be great. But anyway, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. We are out.
Peace.
What's up, guys? Like the video? Want more Lefty? Go ahead and click on the annotation. You'll be transported right to my channel, where you can check out all the other content that I put on YouTube, and then, of course, you can subscribe if you really like it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.